going to go before. Well, I mean, if it was too close, and you said I'm going to go, we're going to have to say no, don't.
Yeah, on the initial first right-hand turn that I done, you asked it very late.
I did.
And we're going to turn left.
To the left here.
And we're going to turn right.
Turn right at the end, Tony. Just tell me how you're going to judge how to get across. Oh, this is not, it's out of roll, isn't it? No, I mean out of off topic.
Oh, can I merge all right, George?
Yeah, that's it. So I won't say anything.
Like ladies around today, isn't it?
That's how folks in Hopenden do it. Keep creeping.
And we're going to turn left.
We'll turn left here, Tony, first. First left. Sorry.
You choking on your fish and chips, George?
So the crossing, so anticipation seems to be. I'll keep an eye on anticipation. Meeting seems to be okay. Clearance is okay. So the crossing not quite right. So we're going to do a few more crossing traffic.
And we're going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right now. Tell me when you're going to go.
I'll wait because I haven't got time to walk across.
Good. Right. Okay. You're watching the car in front. He's headlighted you. So I saw you looking back, but and also keep a check on that car in front. And he was allowing you to go there.
Yeah, you were nearly just about to tell me to go there, weren't you?
Yes.
Which I was going to go, but obviously I had to check my mirror before I went in there.
Yes. Absolutely. So, can we classify that as a fault? I mean,
Well, no, it's fault on your side, really.
Yeah.
He flashed me, but obviously I didn't go until I knew that he was definitely letting me go, yeah?
Oh, right, yeah.
Which I think was the correct action for me to take there, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
So as soon as I saw him actually put the speed right down then, and we're going to turn right.
Turn right at the end. At the mini roundabout, we're going to turn right.
And we're going to turn left.
The mini roundabout, we'll turn left, Tony.
And we're going to turn right.
First, we're going to turn right. Tell me when you're going to go.
haven't got room to walk across there, so I'll wait.
Okay. Okay, if you didn't have time to walk across, then you need to wait. You're absolutely right. Why would it have been wrong to walk across there? Sorry, to drive across?
I would have forced him to brake,
Yeah.
swear at me, or he may even have hit me. Yeah.
Yes. And the consequences while hitting. And again, remind me, how will you know when to cross, when to go across?
If I can walk from the other side of the road
Okay.
to this side of the road, then I've got room to drive it.
Yeah, that sounds right. Good theory. And yeah, your practice was good. You made a good decision then.
And we're going to turn left.
Then the road turn left.
Turning left.
Roundabout turn left.
George, coming out of Raleigh, you're forgetting to do something.
More education.
I've got my test in 10 days' time.
Or leave it to it.
I'm losing confidence here rapidly, yeah?
Alright.
Why am I losing confidence?
Yes, I haven't given you control of the crossing traffic.
Are you going to send it by post or what?
So, Tony, I see that you've answered the answer correctly, and you've crossed traffic well now. So I'll leave it to you and see how you get on.
Okay,
I'll just be observing you.
I was getting a bit worried there that I was still getting it wrong. These are meeting situations with these traffic calmers, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, they are traffic calming. So you could relate it to a meet situation, the obvious classic meet situation, which is cars parked either side. But there you got it as staggered lanes. What's that called? Staggered lanes.
And at the roundabout, we're going to turn right.
At the roundabout, we're going to turn right. Staggered lanes, which put you in.
It's got a dissipation cushion there, yeah? That's what cyclists just do.
Over and across in front of you.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now,
So that cyclist.
George,
Yeah.
stop and listen.
Hmm?
You're not watching the road. That cyclist just looked over his right shoulder, yeah?
It did. Got to be on the ball. My mind was with the previous situation, but yes, you're quite
Well, it's lucky I was on the ball, wasn't it? If I was a real learner.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I've just passed him there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? And we're going to follow the road straight.
We're going to follow the road straight ahead. So further back there, that cyclist went in front. Was there any sign that he'd go in front of us that you picked up on?
I think it's probably too late now, George.
Yeah. Right. So I won't talk about that one, but I've got to mention that I missed it.
As I come up behind the cyclist, I mean the cyclist was there anyway, and cyclists really do come into anticipation, don't they?
Yeah.
But you were looking down at the analysation sheet, and while you were doing that, he looked over his right shoulder. Now think about if I'd have been a real learner,
Consequences. Yeah.
he would have moved out in the road, and as a real learner, would I have known how to react to that?
No, you haven't been shown.
Yeah, we'd probably end up with a mascot of a cyclist on the bonnet, wouldn't we?
Keep talking to me like that.
That's one of the famous hazard perception clips, isn't it? Where the cyclist cycling down the cycle lane and broken down a lorry ahead of him.
DSA.
And he looked over his right shoulder.
Yeah. Prepared by the DSA.
If you click the mouse key at that point, you get 5 points, didn't you?
Yeah.
And at the roundabout, we're going to turn right, please.
The roundabout, turn right. Up ahead, you got what do you see in the road?
Nothing.
Nothing now. Yeah. So that pedestrian was agile enough to clear the road by the time he got there.
Yeah. That's worth mentioning, yeah?
Yeah.
That one there, if you live a bit closer to the pavement, might be worth mentioning because those shopping bags could drop, yeah?
Drop, yeah. I'll talk through it. So Tony, that lady with the shopping bags.
Yeah, she'd be closer to the curb, yeah?
Yeah. And how would you have reacted to approaching that lady with the shopping bags?
Well, she wasn't close enough to the curb, so it was nothing to worry about. I said if she had been closer to the curb, yeah?
Oh, yes. Yeah. So, use it as a potential. Would I have mentioned that lady?
No, as I say, with pedestrians, you don't really need to make up anticipation ones because they will crop up, yeah.
Yeah.
And the one that did crop up earlier on, where the girl walking away from me looked over her right shoulder, you didn't see it.
I didn't see the cyclist.
And she also did actually just cross the road just behind me.
Yes.
Because I looked in the mirror and I could see her crossing the road, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And we're going to turn left.
Turn left, yeah.
And if we find a safe, legal and convenient stop place on the left.
So, yeah. And you pull up on the left, safe, legal and convenient place.
And breed. Well, I don't know, I was in your porridge this morning, but didn't agree with you, did I?
I think, dealing with what I think I've got to be able to deal with something, but also interrupt when something more serious comes up. I've got to say something about it, even if I'm dealing with another topic, because the analysis can come a little bit later. I can delay it a bit.
Yeah, if you really feel that you need to use the analysis sheet, then you can always pull me over, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I don't miss something. Because I'm looking at this, I'm looking down for like 2 seconds and cyclists and
well, it's a bit more than 2 seconds.
Well, more than that, obviously.
Yeah, you're reading it off, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, there were some good bits with the meeting. Yeah, I did drop in way too far, and I had a classic behind me. I had a blue Renault behind me, a Spas or a Space Wagon, whatever it's called, and she had stuck her indicator on to go around me. Yeah.
Yes.
But obviously she couldn't because there's oncoming traffic. But that was because my position was too far in towards the curb, so she was thinking I was parking.
Yeah.
So obviously I need to stay out as near to a normal driving position to go past them cars as I can, yeah?
Yes.
To a normal driving position in relation to those cars, yeah?
Yeah.
You can't always give a blanket rule and say stay out left of the centre line.
Yeah.
Because that'll come back and bite you in the backside. Because I'll go down the road and then do it again and it'll be a car